Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Ty Boogie. Yo, I got a great video for y'all today. This is probably going to be, let me take this out before I get in trouble. It's probably going to be one of my best videos. Not going to lie. I think, one of my best videos. I can say the best because I feel like we've been dropping some pretty good content lately. And just really talking about some real stuff. So I don't want to downplay any other videos I posted. But let me just say, this is one that you can take to your everyday life. Look where I'm at right now. Slow back. I got about like 5 more days till I go home, y'all. I'll be back at the crib. But let me step outside so I can have my hat on. My haircut look bad. But anyways, all right, so boom. So today, I want to talk to y'all about dealing with rejection and how to give the ultimate payback. Rejection from somebody that you love or somebody that you like, somebody that you might see as like your crush or something of that sort. You know, it's hard. It's hard to take. You know, I've experienced it. And I didn't take it the best. Like, I was kind of confused, actually, to, like, why was I being rejected? Like, I didn't understand how could somebody not see the great in me. Hold on, I feel like the wind is blowing too hard. I felt like, how could somebody not see the great in me? So I started to, in my head, I started to like correct myself, like, okay, maybe I shouldn't be like this. Maybe I should be like that. You know, maybe this is what will make the person like me more. You know, like just constantly just thinking to myself, like, dang, I need to change something about me in order to get this person to like me. Then when it all panned out and the person, you know, basically just made me feel dumb for changing myself and all of that, and they still didn't like me. I had a regretful feeling where I wanted to kind of like, I don't know. I felt like I've been played, you know. I felt like I've been played because it's like, dang, like I did all of that to, you know, change myself for somebody. And this is why I will never, ever, ever do this again. And I'm going to tell you the best way to look at this. So first of all, the reason why we get so hurt is because a lot of times we'll lower our boundary. We'll basically drop our boundary down for somebody that we like, and basically like hope that they see how we dropped our boundary for them, so they'll do the same thing in return. But what we don't realize is when we drop our boundary, we're leaving ourselves open. It's almost like being in a boxing match and then you drop your hands and you hope the other person drops their hands too. But the other person's not dropping their hands. They're just going to hit you in the face. Now they're going to leave you traumatized. You know, so like when you drop your boundary for somebody that's not dropping their boundary for you, it leaves you open to get hurt, in the ultimate hurt. Now, before I go into, how I dealt with the whole situation after, you know, how I had my get back, you know, let me dig a little bit deeper. Trusting somebody will change into somebody that they have never been. Man, I feel like the wind is just heavy. Maybe if I stand right here behind this. Yeah, trusting that somebody will change into something that they've never been to you. So you constantly go with this idea of who you believe that they can be will leave you empty. Dropping your boundary for somebody that has not dropped their boundary for you will leave you hurt. You know, that's just the truth. Like, we sit here and we try to prove our love to people by being as vulnerable as possible when this person has not been vulnerable to you. You know, so you think about that. If you're giving me all your vulnerability, right? If you're giving me all your vulnerability and I'm not giving you nothing in return, you're just giving it to me, right? This can easily cause somebody not to respect you. Now, this can easily become a situation where somebody's like, okay, I don't have to do nothing for this person to do all this stuff. Like, so why should I even try? It's not something that a lot of people Like they sit down in their room and they're like, all right, let me write this down. All right, so they already do things for me. Let me just do what I want to do. No, it's something that, like, us as humans, like, we take advantage of what can be taken advantage of. It's just something that people just do. It's almost like waking up every morning, having having a toothbrush to brush our teeth, toothpaste to brush our teeth, water to brush our teeth. We take advantage of these things because every time we wake up, we have these things. But we're not thinking about the fact that our parents is coming out of their check. Our parents are working, like, you know, of course, back when we used to live with our parents and stuff, you know, our parents is getting this stuff done. So we take advantage of what just comes without us really having to do anything for it. So that's that. I just want you to have that understanding on why I personally don't think that you should just open up to people if they're not giving you a reason to open up. You know what I mean? All right, so boom. There's nothing stronger than, instead of chasing something, instead of constantly like chasing something like, oh my God, I want it so bad, you know, let me open up. Instead of, you know, doing all that stuff or going with the whole, oh, let me, what do they call it? Let me get back at this person. There's no better get back than becoming a better you. And now I know that sounds very cliche, but please stick with me. I need you guys to hear this part. And I mean, becoming a better you. I seen a quote. It says, don't chase what you want. Become so good at who you are that what you want chases you. I think that has to be like the realest quote I ever thought of. Because, I mean, I sit here and I think about like my life. Like back in high school, I wasn't the man in high school, but I was pretty lit in college. You know what I mean? So it's like everybody that didn't want me in high school loved me in college, was hitting me up in college, DMing me in college. And now I'm like, I liked you in high school, but like, I'm good now. I got all of this over here. You know, so the best thing for you to do is to level yourself up. When you chase something, it runs from you. That's anything in life. Now, I mean, if you chase it, it'll run from you. But when you better yourself, it'll chase you. Now, I mean, that goes with anything in life. You know, if you want to meet more people that have businesses, you want better networking, you want better friends, better yourself. And people that are on that level will find their way around you. Now, I mean, if you want a girl that's X, Y, and Z, be that guy that I mean, like, you are on your top level right now, and girls are gonna start chasing you. Now, I mean, girls do not like dudes, and I'm telling y'all this from personal experience. Now, I mean, girls do not like dudes that chase them. They don't. They like dudes that are chasing their purpose. And what do? They're like, oh my God, just look at him. It's almost like, now, I mean, it's like watching a TV show. It's like, look at him. He's always on his grind. Why do you think girls, like, a lot of girls like a hood dude? A dude in the hood, yeah, you know, we look at it like, oh my God, it's bad, you know, for y'all that ain't never been in the hood. But you got to think about it. A lot of people that's in the hood, they have some type of grind. They have some type of mentality, some type of purpose on why they wake up, whether it's good or bad. But they're waking up with something, dealing with themselves to get themselves either somewhere or avoid something or something for themselves. It's really never they're waking up and they're just staring at their girlfriend. I mean, I feel like there's a lot of dudes that we think that, okay, sit there, stare at your girlfriend and tell her that every day that her eyes are beautiful and her hair is just the prettiest thing you ever. No. Women like to see their man being a man. Like, yo, I like to see you on you, like grinding. You were in the gym, you reading books. Like, there's so many things that growing up we thought was corny that, like, as you get older, you have to realize that, no, those are the things that make you better in life. Like reading a book, there's so much power in reading a book. And if you like me and you ain't got time to read a book, yo, listen to ebooks. Gain some type of understanding in this lifetime, yo. Don't just go about like, I got this pizza belt on, I'm looking crazy. You feel me? I'm looking real scruffy. This message came to me. I was like, yo, I gotta drop this. But yo, don't just go about life just with no understanding. Yo, level yourself up physically. I mean, get in the gym, become the best you. And you know what's crazy? A lot of y'all are only worried about people right now. The people that you're worried about right now, the person that you are right now is worried about that person. The best you may not be worried about that person anymore. So my piece of advice would be become the best you and see if you're still worried about this person. Don't do all of this stuff that I'm saying, just to get back at this person, do that for yourself, because that is the best get back to build up yourself and see what do you like now. There's a lot of things when I was at my lowest that I liked, that I was like, oh my God, I'm getting some type of attention, that now it's like attention doesn't really faze me. It's because I didn't build myself up to a point where it's like I get attention, and not even like I'm not gloating or nothing, but I'm just saying, like, when you're at a lower level, you accept like anything. Now, you accept bullshit. Now, I forgot I curse on my content. Like, you accept anything. So it's like, the best thing to do, the best get back is always going to be to level up, yo. Follow whatever it is. Yo, fellas, dudes, I'm going to tell you right now, if you want to be that top tier dude that you've been searching on Instagram, you've been searching on YouTube, you keep on trying to figure out what video I gotta watch to be this guy that all the girls want. I'm gonna tell you right now, become the best you. And what does that mean? Literally, so let's just say if women was over here, right? Women was over here. You looking to the right. This is where women are. A lot of dudes are looking over here. Now, a lot of dudes is looking over here because this is where the women are. If you want them to look at you, look over here. Know what I mean? And this is you. This is the better you. This is the tomorrow you. Know what I mean? This is the next level you is over here. Know what I mean? But you're too busy looking over here that you can't see the better you. Therefore, you're never becoming better. All you're trying to do is like, hey, look at me, look at me. When it's like the only way this person will look at you is if you look over here. That's the best way I could break that down. Know what I mean? Focus on you. Stop looking for them. Stop looking for them and look for the better you. They will follow you. Why? Because now you're walking in purpose. This right here, this analogy of this window, this is walking in purpose. This is walking in the direction of who you want to be. This is the next level of you. You ever look at your old pictures and you're like, dang, I look real different. Like, you know what I mean? Like so much that happens is then I done learned so much. That kid was so naive. I do it all the time. Now I am the next level of that person. Whoever you are right now, become the next level of who you are right now. That's what I mean. So boom, gain more knowledge, become physically fit, get your paper up. Know what I mean? But do these things for you. And while you're walking this way, they're behind you, walking towards you. You cannot ask somebody to follow you that you're walking towards. Now, not saying that women are supposed to follow you or nothing like that, but if you want people to want you, and women, this go for you too. If you want people to want you, you got to be on you. Now, you got to work on you. I feel like we live in a time where so many people are asking for other people to accept them, but it's like you have not spent any time accepting yourself. So how do you expect me to get to know you, but you don't know you? Therefore, you get in situations or relationships where people like, oh, you crazy. And you like, no, I'm not crazy. You don't even know what this person is seeing because you don't understand yourself well enough. Now, so the best thing for you to do, learn yourself in and out, grow. Because you know why I love the words when I say learn yourself. And once I really like understood what that meant, I was like, wow, there's so much growth in that. There's so much growth in that. Like, what does learn yourself mean? Learn yourself means learn your triggers. Now, I think that's the first thing you can learn. Because when you learn your triggers, it's like you're dissecting your day. Like, I know when people come up to me with negativity, I know the feeling that goes through my body. There's a feeling that goes through my body. And it feels like, I don't know. It's like my heart starts to beat a little different. My head starts to ache a little bit. I get like a tight chest pain. Like, I just know myself. You may be different, but I know myself. So I know what I have to stay away from. That's what I mean when I say know yourself. I know when I'm scrolling on social media, and I see, like, let's just say I see a girl that got the BBL and it's just something crazy or whatever. I know the thoughts that go through my mind. I know myself. And those are thoughts that I don't like. That's a waste of thoughts to be having. Like, I know myself. I know things that trigger childhood trauma. I sat here and thought about what was moments in my life when I was a child that gave me trauma. That's what I mean when I say know yourself. And once you learn these things within yourself and you fix them, you have infinite power. You have infinite power of knowing yourself. Nobody could come up to you and be like, you're crazy. You could literally, like, think about it. Like, am I having one of those moments where I'm acting in my trauma? Like, because you know yourself. Y'all, I'm going to tell you right now, and I'm going to wrap this video up. We'll probably touch on it again. And my Power of Now series is going to start soon, too. Make sure you download my app. It's a fitness app in the link in description below. I really appreciate all the downloads that I've been getting, like, really. But yeah, man, yo, that's the best get back. Is leveling up yourself, yo. Leveling up yourself. Become what you want to chase you. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Make what you want chase you. Okay? And that's the best way. That's the best way. Now, it don't matter if you're short. It don't matter if you're tall. It does not matter. Now, I mean, become your full self. And once you become your full self again, you may not even want what you want right now. You may be able to see how toxic and unhealthy the things you're chasing right now. It's almost like being in the gym. Once you become so deep in fixing your body and like you know, just personal fitness and eating better, you look at the old things you used to eat, like, why did I always eat a Baconator like every time I seen a Wendy's? Like, I mean, it was so good back then, but I just don't have a taste for it no more. You will lose the taste for the things you want now once you become a better person. You will lose the taste for the people that you want right now once you become a better person. Once you do the work on yourself. A lot of y'all are wanting people out of hurt. Now, I mean, there is a displacement. There's a missing piece within yourself that you're looking for a person to fill. It's almost like looking at a puzzle. Now, I mean, just imagine you looking at a puzzle, right? You're looking at a puzzle and there's one piece on there that's missing. And you like, damn. Hey, do you have a piece on your puzzle on, like, can I get one of those? And you're trying to fit it in the little area, but it's not fitting because this is a different puzzle. You can't, like, all puzzles is built different. Now, I mean, you can't go over here, hey, can I get a piece of your puzzle? Like, yeah, thank you. And try to fit it. No, it's in your box. It's within you. You have to fix what's in you. And once you do that, you will see things differently. Hey, man, it's your boy, Top Boogie, man. Whew, I felt this one in my chest. I felt this one in my heart. Like, my heart just feels great to just be able to just be so vulnerable on this camera, man. Like, I'm not putting no edits. I'm not sitting here sugarcoating, not filtering. I'm not doing none of that, man. And y'all are receiving it and accepting it, and I'm loving it, man. And I just wish there was more people that, like, was willing to, like, open up their eyes to this level of thinking, I like to call it. Now, I mean, to me, this is what I call outside the box. And I mean, but yo, do the work on you. Find out what are your triggers. Find out what was the childhood traumas. Find out what is it about your body that you don't like, and fix that. And find out, why haven't you fixed these things in your body? Are you against you? Or is there something else that's really holding you back with handcuffs? Or are you convincing yourself every day there is a reason why you cannot be this person? Yeah, that's just not for me. Like, yeah, I see it on Instagram. It's nice, but it's just not for me. It's you against you most of the time, y'all. It's you against you. Hey, man, it's your boy, Top Boogie, man. I appreciate you watching the video this long. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment. Send this video to somebody, man, that may need it as well. But, yo, that's the best get back. Become that next level of you. They will chase you, and then you may not even want what you used to want. Now they're going to chase you even more. They're going to chase you even more. Yo, I'm telling y'all my life. I'm not telling y'all like some guru, oh, go ahead and download my course. No, this is how it works. When you level up, you start to not even want you start to not even want what you used to want. So it chase you even more. Now somebody that used to chase their validation, because you leveled up yourself, they're chasing your validation.
Hey, man, I'm out of here, man. I think I done said enough. I'm out of here, man.